They no longer have the right to call you a monkey as they crack a whip over your back, so instead they whip you with crack while the monkey stays on your back feeling for enslavement. Knowing that addicts don't want emancipation and the only proclamation their dehydrated mouths can utter is for another hit of ignorance. Because they know that no matter how high you get, once you get a fix, you will never lose your shackles. Because now that it's legal for us to read, they have to find new ways to tackle our thinking. Even at the sacrifice of a few pristine whites who receive 28 days in rehab for black serving sentences just short of life. Little kids dream about no more than the four corners of their neighborhoods instead of the four corners of the world, which they could explore, but they weren't taught how to properly dream. Only nightmares of despair become their pillow fare, even when they are wide-eyed, staring at the world around them and the everyday pain that surrounds them. So glimmers of hope become hopeless glimmers into a future that grows slower than it withers.
Man.
And the only options they are presented with are to be the problem or the fix, the baller or the hit, the cook or the consumer. So street pharmacists become Darwinists executing the survival of the fittest. They stock up on bricks and kilos, but what they don't know is that a bird is just a euphemism for Jim Crow, and that they are nothing more than modern day Uncle Tom standing on street corners executing massive orders of genocide. Take pride in your city, rep where you come from. Just be sure to wear dog tags so we can identify your body when it crumbles from a war on drugs, where a gang of folks are left crippled in blood. D-boys ready to destroy humanity. Dark Lord at your back door, you got your AK steady. Ready, aim, fire at your own people. Death will make us all separate, but equal. White crops littering southern plantations just as it has now, but 200 years later and south of the equator, you are still working those fields. How does it feel to be a human tool? Your only reparations are 40 acres and a human mule, because they used to make us sing Negro spirituals to make sure we were happy and would work real hard. Now they got us humming 16 bars because rims shine just like the North Star. The inferno of slavery still has life. It still burns in KKK crosses and crack pipes. They still want a people for piety society, but you think it's cool for you to use socially. You can't just casually snort with your cohorts. There's no such thing as a party drug. This is a parting drug. Parting and gapping generations where little children look to their grandmothers for veneration because their mothers have relapsed into enslavement. Selling their bodies as if they stood on auction blocks for the price of a few rocks, but captivity ain't so bad when you can't feel it. And mental healing caused the symptoms of withdrawal. You would want to feel uncomfortable fighting for your right to be free. But see, slaves have a shorter life expectancy. Our soul has died too early. The heart of our community now ceases to beat. Our cause of death is an OD from succumbing to the numbing of chemical slavery. Thank you, Milwaukee.